Good morning, Wolves, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Weekly Wolf. I'm Riley.
And I'm Marissa.
We hope you're all excited for prom night this Saturday, April 27th at 8 p.m. at the Red East event space in Portland.
If you're still wanting tickets, today's the first day you can pay in cash at the bookkeeper for a ticket.
Now we'd like to welcome the Jewish Community Club for an educational video about Passover.
Passover is one of the high holidays of the Jewish people. It celebrates the deliverance of the Jewish people from being held in captivity in Egypt. It is celebrated by both secular and religious Jews. This year, Passover is celebrated this week from April 22nd to April 30th. Here is the story of Passover, along with some information on how it's celebrated. Thousands of years ago, the Jewish people were enslaved by the Pharaoh of Egypt. The Pharaoh worked them long and hard building his projects.
This is no good. It's hot and Pharaoh never gives us a break. When will it end?
Yeah, I'm tired of always shoving these bricks everywhere. If only someone would say something. Moses!
Let my people go!
Let me think about it. Yeah, I thought about it. No. Get back to work.
You'll regret this. Plagues will be coming to Egypt.
And so it was. 10 plagues came to Egypt, from locust swarms to frog storms. The final and most devastating plague passed over the Jewish people, which is where the holiday gets its name.
You remember this. Now let's try again. Let my people go!
Fine, this time you win. Go get out before there's another plague.
So Moses gathered up the Jews in Egypt and is about to head out. They need to move quickly, so they grabbed what they could. They didn't have time to let their bread rise for food, so they just grabbed unleavened bread to start their journey. The Jews were making ground until they got to the Red Sea. Moses turns around and sees that the Pharaoh, with his entire army, is behind him.
Uh-oh, looks like he changed his mind. Let's try something.
And then, according to legend, Moses parts the Red Sea and the Jews were able to escape.
Now what?
Don't tell me. We're lost?
What do you mean we're lost? Surely we'll get to land soon. This can't go on for 40 years, can it? Now what?
Passover is celebrated as a story of freedom and new life for the Jewish people. It is celebrated by eating unleavened bread called matzah for 7 days, and also gathering families for a dinner called a Seder. The Seder is composed of foods that represent the Jewish people's time in Egypt. One piece of matzah from the Seder is called the afikomen, and it's hidden. Traditionally, the kids in the family compete to find it to complete the Seder. This week, the Jewish Community Club will be hiding a matzah every day in various places around the school. If you find the afikomen, bring the ticket that you found with it to room 208 for a prize. From your friends at the Tualatin High School Jewish Community Club, happy Passover and happy finding the matzah.
Thanks, guys.
And now on to sports for the week.
All right, so for Monday this week, we'll have the boys and girls tennis play against Lake Ridge from 4 to 5 p.m. Additionally, JV and varsity softball teams will go against West Lynn from 5 to 6. Next, girls lacrosse will play 2 games, the first from 7 to 6 against Tigard and next from 7 to 8 p.m. against Liberty. Then boys lacrosse will be from 8 to 9 against Tigard on Monday. On Tuesday, we'll have our track and field team go against Tigard from 4 to 5 p.m. Additionally, freshman JV and varsity baseball will have games from 5 to 6 against Oregon City. Wednesday, we'll have the boys and girls tennis against West Lynn from 4 to 5 p.m. Additionally, freshman JV and varsity baseball will have another meet at Oregon City from 5 to 6. Also at 5 to 6, JV and varsity softball will go against Tigard. And lastly, Friday, we'll have JV and varsity softball go against Lake Oswego from 4:30 to 5:30 and varsity from 6:45 to 7:45. Also, for a third time this week, we'll have freshman JV and varsity baseball go against Oregon City from 5 to 6. And additionally, boys lacrosse will go against Wilsonville from 7 to 8. And lastly, track and field will be at 4 to 5. Congratulations to the Rainbow Six, Apex, and Valorant teams esports for making it to the playoffs. If you're interested in joining the cheer team, you can sign up using this QR code on screen. Oh, that's right. Riley, weren't you on the Apex team?
You already know it.
Oh, man.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
God, he's
Oh, yeah.
win. All right, well, now back to school news.
Remember that IB tests are coming up, so make sure to study and prepare. If you aren't sure how best to prepare, talk to your teacher and they can give you some advice.
Another reminder is that Mencha is hosting their car meetup on May 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. in the school parking lot with free admissions.
And now on to Anthony for an interview about driving safety.
I'm Anthony, and I'm here with
Braden Salzman.
Okay, so can you tell us what happened about a week ago?
About a week ago on Wednesday, I was arriving to school early. I had a competition for the school, and I crossed the street, and I got hit by a car.
So, what was going through your head in that whole, situation?
I mean, once I got hit, it didn't really hurt. I don't know. But then I was just disappointed because I just wanted to go play music, you know?
You missed the first competition, but didn't you show up to the second one? Can you tell me why, what made you decide to show up?
Really? I just showed up because I like to make sure people are okay. Even if I'm hurt, I show up so people are like, oh, this guy didn't actually die today.
Can you tell us the importance of driver safety?
I guess even when you're driving and you might have a green light or not, whenever you take a left, right turn, whenever you're just driving in general, make sure there's not actually people on the road, because that can go really bad for you.
So now we're going to end with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.